Good morning.
I can't believe I just said that with my mouth.
Good morning, everybody.
Sock22
Guys, thank you for the subs. Holy shit.
Sock22 Shy.
I appreciate you guys.
Woo woo.
Oh god, I need to change my sub sounds, man. I hate my own voice so much. I really do. How's Beans? He's doing a lot better. He really is doing a lot better this morning. Poor guy's been through it, dude. Oh no, is my Spotify messed up? Hold on, I need to sort something out really quick. Yeah, well, so he got neutered the other day, and the poor guy's been fuck, my Spotify's disconnected from my Steam Deck. That's really pissed me off. See if I can do this really quick. I think have I done that already? Oh my god, I've done this so many times. I'm an expert now. Holy shit. Yeah, so Beans is he's a very sad boy because he's a sofa dog. He likes to sit on the sofa. We've got an armchair in the window. He likes to watch all the people walking past the house and everything. And so he can't do that because he's gonna rip his stitches. And so he's been very sad, just lying on the floor crying all day. And he's been in a lot of pain, a lot of discomfort. And obviously Corky's pregnant. So when he's had to like get up and down anywhere, I've had to help him get up and down places, like downstairs. And if he's jumped up on, like, we'll literally turn around for like a second and he'll like jump on the sofa because he'll take advantage of us not looking. And so he'll jump up on the sofa because that's what his favorite thing is. And he'll lie down and we're like, Beans, you can't, mate. And we're like, we can't just leave him up there. Or sometimes we do, but then he'll want to get down. And so I'll have to help him down. And that's why I had to take yesterday off because I was like, but no, he's doing a lot better today. And he's chilling out on the floor today. So he's not upset. But I do have to go a little bit early today because he's got his follow-up appointment. He got a follow-up checkup at like 4 p.m. today. So I'm gonna have to leave it. I'm gonna end stream about 3 o'clock, 3:30. So that, and then the reason we had to video on Monday, and then on Tuesday we were worried because all his like where he had his operation it was all like red and like flared up, and it was like swollen a little bit. And I sent some photos to the vets, and they were like, "Bring him in." And I was like, "Uh-oh." So that's why I wasn't around on that day too, because we had to take him in and check on him and shit like that. But he was all right. It was just bruising and stuff. And he was just in a lot of discomfort. But yeah, poor guy. He's all right though. But I miss you guys. Let's do some roleplay, huh? Everything has happened while you're gone? Oh god, don't say that. My chat messing up. I was broken. I was running around the block. Do. Go. We got the car and I'll drive in and I'll come back. Hello? What has happened? God. What is happening? Okay. Scuff City, huh? What the fuck is happening? I'm gonna relog, I think. I think I'm scuffed. Yeah, I'm scuffed. What is happening? I think what else did I miss? I've missed the oh wait. We've missed we don't know who the mayor is. I think I know OOC, but I want to know in character. Could be banned from private. I think he got that sorted. I think I saw him streaming, so I think he's got that sorted, right? Oh, chat. I finished watching Fallout the other day. Oh my god, Chef's Kiss, dude. What a show. What a show, dude. Baz helped Ziggy out. Ziggy, what did Ziggy do? How did that happen? Was it like someone target him or something? Or was he really because we all know Ziggy's was he using driving cheats? Is that why he's been so good at driving for so long? He deleted he deleted the anti-cheat. Oh god. Wait, so the anti-cheat was causing crashing, but it was also the anti-cheat. Ah. What the fuck? What the fuck? Why was the anti-cheat causing crashing in the first place? Because you know what? Why anti-cheat crashes your game? When you're cheating. That's all I'm saying, Ziggy. That's all I'm saying, bud. Got something to tell us, mate? Still crashing his game. Oh my god. I'm Ziggy, bud. I think it's time to put your hands up, mate. It's time to come out. Time to be honest. Why does it say last locations all the way down there? Really? Yeah. That's so weird. All these cheaters, man. Oh, there's the car. I wonder if the house works now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was just having some issues. I thought someone would have fucking stolen the house. I thought someone just fucking stolen everything from the house. Oh, thank God Remington cleaned up all the money. An adhesive DLL file. I remember when I was messing around doing cinematic stuff. When on no, maybe I'm talking out my ass. I thought DLL files were like the modded files. Like whenever you loaded like mods, weren't they the DLL files or something? Or am I thinking about a different type of file extension? I think I might be talking about something else. The frames. That was part of the mods. Yeah. Right, we're going to the main about her interview for Dispatch. Yeah, we still got to talk to Andy. Threat from a disgruntled doctor. $90,000 already raised for the EMS, but Philippa Cantor is pocketing the rest herself. Get this, doctors have been threatening not to provide medical care unless the patient tips. What the fuck? Huh? What the fuck? Who's this? Huh? What is happening? What is the timing? Hey, Andy.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good. I didn't expect to hear from you so soon.
Oh, yeah. I messed up my own schedule pretty heavily the other day. So, I'm probably going to be on this one for a little while.
Well, how are you? How are you doing?
Oh, I'm hanging in there, I guess. How are you
Yeah?
doing?
Yeah, I'm it's just Los Santos, you know.
Haha. Different day, same city.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I got your text, so I'm around if you want to meet up at any point. You just let me know.
Yeah, we should probably do that.
Yeah. Yeah. If it's about what I think it's about, yeah, probably.
Okay, well I'm free.
Okay, yeah, I'm good whenever. You need to wrap up anything before you meet?
No, I just woke up, had myself a cup of tea, so there's no better time for it.
Okay. All right. What? A cup of cheese?
No, a cup of tea.
Oh, tea. I thought you said cheese, and I was like, well,
Why
that's
would I have a cup of
disgusting.
cheese,
Respectfully,
Andy?
I don't know. That's what I was wondering, and now we've clarified, so it's all okay now. Do you know where my campsite is?
A campsite?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, what's your pay?
That's a good question.
Thank
Uh,
you.
what is my ping? Hold on. It is 528.
528. Okay, give me like 2 minutes, and I'll ping you.
Okay, all right. I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Hi, dog.
Morning, Liz. How are you?
I'm doing okay. How about you?
Yeah, not too bad. Just doing some recycling, are ya?
Yeah. Do I have your number? Let me check.
I saw your note on the thingy. How you doing? How you holding up? What happened? Well, I can't get the full story from you right now, but you holding up all right?
Yeah, I got lucky. I got saved by Horny.
Come again?
I got saved by Horny. Madison kidnapped me, took me out to Mount Gordo, and tried to shoot me with a stolen. Well, she claims it's not stolen. She claims a police officer gave it to her. A PD firearm. She shot me with a PD Glock from an early generation. And claims that a police officer gave up my location. But that she took me out to Mount Gordo and shot me with it once. But I was kind of running away and I fell into a bush. And she didn't stop to finish the job, luckily. And I laid there for about 7 minutes. And a guy who was with a girl trying to find a date because Mount Gordo, or trying to find a place to have a date because it's Mount Gordo, ran into me, and they saved me. I got saved by Horny.
Wow.
Yeah, I got lucky.
Well, I'm glad you're okay.
Me too. Well, I'm a little terrified. But hopefully she thinks I'm dead or something.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully. You spoke to the
It's not
police
second
about
time
this?
she tried to kill me. And of course I did.
Okay, that's good.
And of course there's nothing they can do.
I mean, did they go grab the casings and stuff?
Yeah, they got the casing and the projectile. That's how they know it was an early generation PD Glock that she shot me with.
When they say early generation, they mean like from 5 years back, or they mean from like...
From first wave, post collapse.
Huh.
Because apparently all the PD Glocks, their casings are now registered in the system. And they can tell it's a PD Glock, but it's not registered. So it has to be a first wave.
Interesting.
Yeah. But, it's all he said, she said. So, what are they gonna do?
Madison said that a police officer gave up your location?
Yeah. Because, almost all the police know I'm up here. And she claims that a police officer gave up my location and then gave her a gun. Gave her that gun.
I don't think a police officer would have given her a gun, but a police officer like naively giving your location away, not knowing that Madison's a psychopath now. I could see that happening.
Yeah, apparently she says it's somebody who's very close to her when she was a sergeant. Because, she was a sergeant back then. And someone who didn't really care for me that well, but really cared for Madison.
Yeah, I don't know. Alright, well, you just take it easy, okay? And make sure you're with people.
Yeah. Ed is across the street. C4, one of the local gangs, they look out for me. Because they think I'm adorable.
A gang looks out for you?
Yeah. They don't make me do criminal stuff, don't worry.
Okay.
But they said if Madison comes around, they'll kill her for me.
Oh, okay. That's good, I guess.
Yeah, it's nice of them.
Okay,
Couldn't do it
alright.
myself, but at this point, if the police can't help me, I'm not gonna stop them.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna go meet with somebody at their campsite, so, as I go get me boots on. But,
You're gonna go camping?
no, I'm just gonna meet with someone at their campsite.
Oh, where they camp at?
Up
Went
in...
camping on Cassidy Trail recently.
I think it's out by Cassidy Trail, yeah. Out by the old, where they used to have that weed place? They used to have the grow, what they call it? Not the, I can't remember what they used to call those places. Not a distillery, the other thing. They used to grow the weed up there.
Like, they used to grow it?
Yeah,
there was a couple of them. Do you mean the one that's in the middle of the mountain pass?
yeah, the old camp, the old, with all the log cabins and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up by there. But I'll catch you in a bit, okay, Remington? But you take care of yourself,
hey,
alright?
Real quick, Edda's across the street. She's
Yeah.
asking if you can stop and talk to her real quick.
Yeah, I will do.
She just texted me.
She not got my number? What's she doing texting you?
I don't know, she might not have your number. She's across the street, though.
Okay. Thank you. Hello. What are you doing? Etcha? I'm
We need to go inside. Come on.
What's happening?
Trust me.
Mama, I'm waiting to meet Andy.
Okay, well, she was just here for like the last hour and a half, so she'll understand. Okay, now make sure you're whispering and do not take any sensitive information phone calls while you're here, okay?
What the hell's going on? Hold on, hold on. Let me text Andy.
I'll explain everything.
What the hell is going on?
Andy just talked me down from a very hard spiral, so
What the fuck?
things have gotten bad. So it's
What?
disorganized. I'm sorry. I just kind of started throwing notes on the wall as they came to me. So for starters, I woke up to a ping from the hospital that there was a mass casualty incident. So I jumped up and I threw on my clothes and I ran to the hospital. And then after we took care of everybody, I was talking to Philippa. There were some people who were in the ICU, and when I came out, Siobhan was there with First Temple. They were kind of lurking to the side and immediately shut up as soon as I came out of the door. And the last thing that I heard was First saying it was a bitch to get. About 5 minutes later, Philippa and I are talking in one of the back rooms about some of the things that we've been experiencing and dealing with. That phone number up at the top then texted me saying, "We are watching you." Then proceeded to send me 2 pictures of me standing in the driveway.
This driveway.
Yes. So it's coming from the house over there, the empty one. So either they were there with a camera or there is a surveillance camera set up over there.
Wait, which house? The one to the left?
The big empty one right next door.
This one?
Yeah. What's your state ID?
1588.
Okay.
1588. Why?
I just sent you a document with pictures of the photos that were sent to me and my text messages. So I did file a police report with Duncan. I've already told Flop. Duncan has set it up in a report, but put it in a place where it
What
can't be
the
seen by
fuck?
Max and Siobhan. Since they have access to police records because of the quota thing. And he's going to pass it on to police officers that will find it pertinent. Because I do know that there are 2 officers who are looking into impeaching the mayor. Philippa and I had a conversation over the phone the other night where she told me about let's get away from the wall. I don't want windows. She had mentioned to me about a specific dollar amount that EMS had given her from the money that they had raised. Just kind of us looking out for each other. And that specific dollar amount ended up in the Gossip Gal text
Yeah,
feature,
I
whatever.
just read that.
Yeah. Nobody knew what the exact dollar amount was except for me, Happy, and Philippa. Happy texted it to Philippa, and Philippa told me over my phone in a phone call. And none of us have repeated it to anybody. So either he was somehow very close to her to overhear it, which she was in the back staff room, so highly unlikely,
Oh my
or
god.
somehow they are able to listen in on phone calls, which I've never heard of. I didn't even know it was a thing.
And who do you... Sorry, who are you suspecting this might be?
First Temple. We think first is Gossip Gal because he, as is in the notes, he is around City Hall a lot, even though he has no bar license and cannot get a bar license. He kind of sits at the MDT public records desk and just stands there like he's doing something, but I think he's just listening in on conversations.
Okay, this stays between you and me.
Okay.
I had a conversation with Post just the other day when I was buying a microphone for the dispatch room as like a tannoy for the PD because I thought it'd be funny.
Uh-huh.
And he had something on him. He had like this. He explained it to me, but he had this device which was like a how do I describe this? I can't. It's hard to describe, but it was some kind of scanner. And he described it as a radio scanner, a way to scan radio frequencies.
I mean, that
And
used to be a thing back in the day. I remember that.
right, but he said that that wasn't the only thing that they had
Oh,
access
God.
to. And when I didn't want to press details, but when I asked, he said that the things that he had access to were more than the PD ever had access to before. And that if the PD were being surveilled right now, they wouldn't even know about it. He told me that he was putting together a dossier of all the information and was gonna get it all together and put together like a presentation for command and give that all over. Whether or not that's been done yet, I'm not too sure.
Right. I highly doubt that.
But it kind of goes with what he also told me, with that there was he exaggerated, but essentially said there was about 20 new criminal gangsters working down at the news, because of the new technology that had some of the big news blokes like Force, I guess, had leaked down into the south side and that kind of
That
thing.
explains why so many people are walking around with cameras in the hospital lately.
Mm-hmm. So whatever the tech is must be pretty serious.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you can listen in on people's phone conversations.
If that's crazy.
That's, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so, but here, so, okay. I, like I said, I know this is a disorganized mess, and I'm sorry. I just, as things were coming to me, I just kind of threw them up on the wall, and it just, but I know that the day of the election, first was kind of linked on the outskirts of a bunch of circle conversations, like he was eavesdropping. Some he just openly walked up into, but others he just kind of lingered around the edges and acted busy. Um, but I know he and, I'm sorry, me and Philippa have both seen, uh, him talking to Max and Siobhan.
What?
And
What's wrong with Forte?
well, I mean, I kind of talked to you about my suspicions with him. But he's been acquainted with them for months because of the whole like thruple thing. They might have slept together. I don't know if that's true or
I
not,
asked him
but
straight up. He said that wasn't true.
okay. Well, but still,
He's a good kid.
I don't think that's true.
He reminds me a lot of Flop.
No, absolutely not.
Okay, when Flop was a youngster, Flop's matured a lot. When Flop was just bossed around, they were very
I
similar.
don't think that Flop would speak to people the way that Santino does. When we were all on the roof, it was me and Ziggy, Santino, and Maeve, and he kept kind of pushing her back and telling her to back off, like she was somehow taking his spotlight. Um, and I didn't. It's hard to explain, but I don't know. I didn't like the feeling, the way that he spoke to her. And she was sitting in her car outside of the house a few days ago, just sitting there. Uh, Listen, okay, I'm not going to lie and say that I'm not really paranoid right now, especially after getting this text message, but I was already kind of
I
leaning that way
couldn't
anyways.
tell.
But this is how my brain works. Like I I sit there and process everything that comes to my mind. I put it out there and then I sort through it and make it make sense. But I don't trust him. I don't trust him. He's been very nice to me, but just because people are nice to me doesn't mean that they're not horrible to others. Um, Plus, whenever he was speaking to Ziggy about the adoption, whatever, he was like, "Well, does Flop have to adopt me?" And he said
Yeah,
it
you mentioned that.
he said it with such contempt that I don't want him in my family if he's going to speak about my brother like that. And
Okay.
that's just me being 100% blunt. You don't get to pick and choose. It's all or nothing, and if he has a problem with one of us, he has a problem with all of us. And so but so yeah. Uh
Just listen, we'll talk about this more later, but
no, I know you need to I did kind of tell Andy about your conversation with nobody.
okay.
Just that you got pages because that's what she was curious about.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I'm gonna go chat to her about that.
okay. Um I'm gonna put this all together in a notebook that will stay in this house and won't ever leave. I'm just gonna put it in the desk. And then that way it's all there for everybody to see. And like I said, just be careful about conversations that you have here. Don't no more rooftop conversations for right now.
Yeah. And listen, I know you might not like this idea, but I think it might be time for you to get that gun license.
Yeah, Flop mentioned that too. Yeah, I think Sean and I both will probably be going and getting one. Yeah.
Alright.
Flop is mad at me. Because I'm reapplying for the treasurer position. He doesn't think.
Applying?
Well,
I thought it was a fit.
Well, the thing is that I don't know. I'm having to re-interview. I don't know if it's a formality. I don't know if it's, I'm genuinely going to be replaced. I don't know. But in the event that something does happen to me, or if I choose to step down, then at least they will have people who are still interested, that they can fall back to.
I was just
But
looking out for you, that's all.
I know, and he's coming from a place of fear because he is worried about me because I did call him
Yeah.
crying because it caught me off guard. But
Oh my. Etta. And when he's bloody mad at you, because you're scaring him, man.
I know, and that's why I apologized to him. It was just that he was the only, because Sean had just gotten shot and he was asleep upstairs, and I didn't have anybody,
And he's
to
picking me
tell.
again.
Okay, all right, yeah, no, go ahead. Just talk to Flop if you can. I know he might still be around on duty. He did
Okay.
also get shot earlier, so if you could check on him too, please.
Okay. All right. I will do. All right. We'll catch up.
I'm
I
too
promise.
afraid to leave the house, so.
Don't get trapped in here. So they win.
I promise. I promise.
I'm trapped in here.
Oh, you
I'm-
don't have
I'm- I'm trapped.
your key?
I
I'm
do
sorry,
have a
thought you had
key,
your-
but I guess I can't be bothered to get it out of my pocket.
You're fine. All right.
Thank
Love
you. Love you. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, I can't do bars. Yeah. Bro, what is happening? Now we're gonna go talk about Norman Bones. What does she have to reapply for? Treasurer position. Ooh, yo, yo, yeah. I haven't been up here since 4.0. Feels weird without all the trees. That's just going fucking crazy. Matt's disassociating with everything. Flop's getting forced out the PD. Ziggy's in a fucking gang. Dark's getting dragged into Norman Bones. Maple's getting shot left, right, and center. What's fucking next, man? What's next? You have no idea what happened today? Stop it! There can't be more! Dude, if you can listen into phone calls, that's crazy. Cool. It's crazy cool. I love it, but fucking Jesus, it's cool. It's crazy. I fucking came the wrong way. My God, it's so angelic. That photo is crazy, by the way. That photo of Etta in the driveway is insane. Let me get it up again. I've lost it. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? It's literally not even... Oh, it's here. What the fuck? Look at that, dude. That's insane. That's like in the window of a house. Or it's like on the rafters or something. Oh God, Rhea, I hope you feel better. And your stomach off and on again. No money for colored film. No, apparently not. Now and forever. Understand.
Hi, sorry.
No, I'm sorry for taking so long.
No, you're fine. That was Jaeger. I haven't talked to him in months, so I was just catching up for a second.
Oh yeah. How is he?
He's doing all right. Sounds like he's caught in the middle of stuff he doesn't want to be involved in, and just he's playing the mediator. Wants everybody to get along, but we all know how well that goes.
He's playing the mediator.
Jaeger is much more reasonable than most people know, I guess, which is fair given how he can be. But yes, he is. He is
Yeah.
capable of that.
Damn. Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What?
Trust
How have you been?
That's a big question. How have you been?
You know, we had a good 5 years,
Yeah.
and then the PD needed help from Flop and Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're back. I think that about sums it up.
How's that feel?
Doing the right thing is it's great. It's real nice.
Uh, that's not very convincing, Dark.
Listen, I think I've come to realize in my older years that just because it's the right thing to do, don't make it the easy thing to do, right?
Very often it seems like it's the hardest thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean in particular right now?
It's more than just this conversation, I can tell you that much. This is just a piece of the puzzle, a piece of the pie. It's a big chunk, don't get me wrong, but there's a lot going on, and the reason I was late for this talk with you was because I think you just had the same conversation with Etta.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did. I assume you saw her wall.
Yeah. I mean, just trying to keep my family together is getting pretty difficult at the moment. Just trying to keep them safe.
Be rough. And you moved back here for that?
I moved with them. Yeah, yeah.
And,
Was it gonna stay
well,
on my own, you know?
if I know Richard Dark, you are going to try your hardest. And from my experience, you'll always land on your feet.
Yeah, I hope so. Hope so.
Me too. Me too. You're good people.
Yeah, talking to good people. What you been up to for the past 5 years yet?
Mm. I visited my mom.
Yeah.
I left my dog with her, so she's not alone. Um, did some traveling, and yeah. I don't know. I left here on a weird note, I guess. Pretty much retired from HOA before everything collapsed, and kind of spent a lot of time trying to figure out what that meant for me, because there's literally never been a day that I've lived here that I wasn't part of them. And I came back. Sis and I ran into each other, and he said, "You want to run it back?" And I said, "Sure." And then I realized how smart of a move retiring really was in the first place, because I don't have gas in the tank, and it's not really me anymore, at least not now. And now I'm just kind of living life and trying to figure out what being Andy means again, because I don't recall a time that I've ever been here and been able to not be HOA Andy or second in command Andy or leader Andy or mayor Andy. So trying to figure out what being just Andy means. So no group, no nothing, just me.